Hey Algebra 1 students, today we're going to look at Unit 1, Lesson 13. The lesson name is More Standard Deviation. In Lesson 12 we looked at standard deviation. In this lesson we're going to look a little bit deeper. So our lesson goals are, I can use standard deviation to say something about a situation. So we're going to look at how we can use the standard deviation to talk about the spread and the variability and just the overall understanding of the situation and what that standard deviation says about it. So our review for this lesson is our two main words here: variability, which is just a way of saying how spread out the data is. Is it a big spread where it's a high variability, or is it small? Is it packed together? The main way that we want to look at variability is using standard deviation. It's a measure of variability. Remember our symbol, we're going to use technology to find it. And just a reminder, the bigger a number is, the bigger the standard deviation is, means more spread out. So the bigger that standard deviation is, the more spread out the data is. The smaller that standard deviation is, the more together the data is, the more packed together. All right, so your warm-up for this one is to do some mental math again. No calculator, no pencil and paper. What I want you to do is try and do these math problems in your head, write down your answers and any tricks that you had to kind of figure out problem number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So in problem 1, we want to do 0.5 or a half times 30. Then we're going to go on to 2 and we're going to do 1.5 or 1.5 times 30. 3 and 4 are a little bit bigger problems. So remember your order of operations. Remember that you have to multiply before you subtract. So number 3 is 100 minus 1.5 times 30. And 4 is 100 minus 1.5 times 18. Remember, do these in your head, write them down, and then if you had any tricks or things that made it easier for you, please write that down, bring it so that we can discuss the ways that you were able to do that math. All right, see you tomorrow.